messing around with this. Gonna try and get it fired up and running today. See how that goes. Got the air filter there, just took off, filled with oil. Tiny little baby carburetor. Got a fresh battery coming, and start diagging this and see what all works and doesn't work and kind of test it out. So we'll keep you guys updated as we progress on this thing. No brakes, because that's dry. Oh, this one's gonna make a mess. Holding?
Yep.
Come on. How'd that feel? All right, pump it up. Okay. What?
You threw out that cassette?
Oh no, I did. Somebody probably spent a lot of time on that mixtape. All right, pump that up. I just realized I'm doing the wrong side. I should have done the passenger first.
It's all right.
Good there?
Yeah.
Let me do one more bleed on this and that'll be good. All right. Yeah. That one was very milky. Pump it up. All right, pump it up. I want to do a couple on this one just because it's coming out gross.
Still?
Yeah. Better. It's getting clearer. Pump it up. There we go.
That felt way better.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more on here.
Yep.
That should be about it. Pump it up. Oh. Good. Brake feels good?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think. Tap them. Well, it stops the wheel from my hand. Oh.
yeah, wow, that's black.
All right, pump it up.
Wait, did you put fluid in?
Yeah. What's that?
I'm not really building pressure, dude.
All right. Let me run up top, make sure you're full. Starting to get bubbles up here at least.
What?
Starting to get bubbles.
Alright.
It doesn't spring back at all, right? What's that?
Feels like it's spring-loaded towards the floor.
Pumped?
That's it.
All right, hold on.
Towards the floor.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Anything at all?
Like I'm not even holding it at the floor, you know?
It's staying there?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Getting stuff. I mean, fluid's coming through. Trying to see if the clutch is actually engaging.
I mean, I see the swing cylinder moving.
Right. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not getting a lot of movement out of this, though.
Huh?
I'm not getting a lot of movement out of this.
There's not nearly as much fluid coming out of there as like the brakes, though. Brakes on a little bit strange.
Right.
This line's even shorter.
Try pumping it again. I mean, you also have a substantially smaller throw.
Yeah.
Or the slave's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I am getting some fluid through, though. All right, still waiting on the battery. Nothing there. So I'm starting messing with the master. It's a dual feed, so I got a clutch and a brake, single pot on each. It's got a slave cylinder down below that you guys just saw, or will see. Started bleeding the brakes. The brake lines are all good. Those bled out. Everything's good and tight on that. However, then I got to the clutch side, and the clutch is not functioning yet. I'm getting vacuum on the end of that. I just pulled the line off of the slave cylinder down below. It's getting vacuum and pulling, but it's not pushing fluid through. Luckily, I did find a dual master at the parts store. They got one in stock that they're going to send out, so I'm just going to yank all this apart and update it. I'm going to put a new slave in just because it's cheap enough, and just reassurance having new parts there. I don't want to go through putting a new master in and then have a bad slave for 20 bucks. So going to drop the slave in when that gets here, and a new master cylinder, and that should take care of the drive line as far as I can tell. Then it's on to the car, potentially a rebuild. I'm going to try and fire it as is, but guessing it's going to need a rebuild. I got a kit coming for that. I have not popped off the distributor cap or checked any of the wires or points or anything in there yet, so that's going to be on the list as well. But we're slowly jamming along on this thing, trying to get it fired up and driving today. Well, so far so good. The bolts are coming right out of the master like they're supposed to. The brake line and the clutch line also broke free easily. They didn't round out, they weren't rusted or seized. Everything's coming free. All of the bleeders, like I said, I had all the brakes bled on this and had working brakes again. The wheels are turning free. Every one of the bleeders broke free super easy as well. So nice having a truck from Arizona where it's slight surface rust and nothing's actually rusted and seized or permanently melded together. Very different than any of the Midwest vehicles I've worked on. So keep chugging along, waiting on parts. But like I said, most of the stuff should be here today, and hopefully we'll have this thing fired up later this afternoon. All right, went through, cleaned up some stuff in the car. Master cylinder for the clutch and the brake are off. Waiting on parts for those still. Just got the battery, sanded down some of the points, cleaned those up, rewired it, and threw new plugs in. Should be ready to try and fire it up. I gotta hook up a little gas bottle. I'm not gonna run this off the tank. I'm gonna drain out whatever's in there because I have no idea what's even in there. You're filming.
What?
You're filming.
It's on a fucking stick.
It's not tall enough. Look at how tall this truck is.
You of people couldn't find something to set it on?
No.
You know how Tourette's
You know how
is?
many times I've dropped my phone in the tripod?
Oh, the itchy fucking seat.
Alright, gas is on. Oh well. Wanna try cranking it? It's gonna run. Hold on. Go for it. Choke off.
You got that valve open on that gas thing too?
Which one?
The one I hung up?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Crank it. Hold on. Crank it. Alright, hold on. Crazy good spark. Crank it. Choke on or off? Leave it off. It wants to go. Keep going. got right back to life. Couple little gas leaks here and there, expected. I'm running off a bottle right now. I don't know what's in the tank, so that's kind of hooked up here, but nothing's coming out of the line. So fresh plugs, cleaned up points. I took the lid off of the carb, everything looked good in there. Now I'm just waiting on the slave cylinder and the slave and the master cylinder.